Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I'm Celtic Gaia Tarot, and welcome. So thank you for everyone who's liked, shared, subscribed. Please continue to do so. I'm going to pick 3 people to be in with a full tarot stroke astrology reading with me come the end of September. But I just so appreciate anyone who's commenting and the emails you're sending. That's how I learn. That's how tarot readers we can learn a bit on our own, but it's our feedback that keeps us growing and understanding the cards. So at the root of it, you've got the Queen of Cups with peace. Beautiful, Virgo. I'm so glad you've got peace within you. And the Queen of Cups as well is that deep emotional sense of well-being. It's not particularly that dynamic energy, it's much more just receiving it. It's I almost think that the Queen of Cups is, those times just spent at ease in our life, and we don't have to go and make anything happen. Life just feels good. It's also about compassion, empathy, all these sort of higher emotional qualities, because she's got a crown, which means it's something sort of, it's these sort of she represents the emotions we're all aspiring to. Well, not all of us, some of us are. Virgos are the healers of the chart, of the birth. That's what you're here to do, Virgo. You're here to heal. Help heal the planet and the people. So even if you think, oh my God, what's she talking about? You are. Just because we don't. Not all of us follow our karmic destiny. Anyhow, you're reading. You start the week in pretty wonderful note here. You've got Judgment with the World, and the Judgment just represents coming out. In the card, they're coming out coffins, and they're putting their hands up in the air and just receiving all these blessings of life. It's, to me, I just love the Judgment card. It's just that complete new beginning. It's that sort of, and sometimes we don't even know we're in a difficult space until we get the Judgment, and you come out and you go, oh my gosh, it's when the light goes on, and then we realise I've been in the most incredible dark place, and it's just bringing this incredible sense of well-being, especially since it appeared with the World. In the major arcana journey, one goes right after the other, so the World is a complete sense of completion. It's the ending of one cycle, whatever you've been through, Virgo. And I sort of wanted to take an earlier reading to see where you've came from, but I'm trying to be fair to all my viewers, really. So you've got the World, complete new beginning here, and it's just such a whole card, that wholeness as well, that it's an incredible sense of well-being, Virgo. That's all I can say with these 2 cards. Some of you might be receiving the most incredible news of a new chapter emerging. Some of you might be receiving just this news about something you waited on for a very long time that's about to happen in your life, and I couldn't be more happier for you. We move on to the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight very often is an offer, someone making an offer, not always though. Sometimes it's that part of us, and the Knight is that sort of me focused on money making, on business ventures, on anything to do with sort of very tangible things. For some people, but I've got a feeling, because this Knight is looking right at the 4 of Wands, so I think this Knight of Pentacles is focusing on very practical issues such as money, to do with housing, and to do with, this is housing for a lot, it can be moving house, a brand new house, celebration card. So there's a sense of these 2 really working together actually. Maybe this night, the nights don't tend to carry news, but this night seems to be totally focused on this Four of Wands for some reason. So you might get an offer about a party or a celebration or about a marriage or about a baby being born, or you might get good exam results, something like that. There's very interesting combinations. So the Knight is paired with the Page of Cups, and the pages do carry the news, and this seems to be you receiving news about an emotional thing. So it could be news about love, it could be news about a younger person who's in your life. You know, the Page of Cups is a very innocent, very young energy. He's stepping out into the world and he's not being contaminated by past hurts and past baggage. He's just full of the joys of new life, really, the Page of Cups. And that's a very interesting combination. I might come back to that, actually. So then we move to the Four of Wands, celebration, wonderful news being received. This just could be the big party. You just could be partying. It's a bank holiday in the UK. So for some Virgos, you're having a party, you know. And the seven, and it's paired with the Seven of Cups. So it looks like you're doing quite a lot of flirting there, Virgo. There could be loads of opportunities for new emotional happiness. Just be careful, because not all of them are that healthy, you know. But for those who aren't partying, the Seven of Cups, it just represents generally a lot of choices, generally a lot of confusion, because some of these choices are just illusions, and some of them are real. And you need to, you're so wise, Virgo. You're so incredibly grounded, and you're so incredibly wise, and you've got the Ace of Swords. You've got mental clarity to know which choices are good and which ones are not, that will be poisonous when you buy into it. So after this partying, celebration, you move on to the Devil, paired with the Page of Pentacles. And the Devil could represent feeling blocked, feeling stuck. I pulled an additional guidance card, and you got the Two of Cups. So some of you could be in a very, very destructive relationship with someone who drinks, smokes too much, drugs, whatever it is, too much materialism, something that could be, for some Virgos, are involved in a relationship like this. For some Virgos, there could be a romance that moves that feeling of being blocked and about being unhappy in your life. You really have to know individual circumstances before you can be that directive, really. But the Devil can represent those. It'd be the Queen of Cups upside down. So it's not quite those higher emotions, it's more our base emotions. Sometimes that sort of, those sort of, I don't like calling them that, because, it's that more darker side of life. And for some of us, it's definitely a relationship that's causing it. For some, this could be a relationship with someone who lives far away, and you feel blocked and frustrated because you can't quite get there. For some, you can't get there because of work, Page of Pentacles, or financial obstacles. But these paired together could represent unblocking of that financial. It could be receiving some good financial news, Virgo, for a few of you. Remember, your additional guidance is peace, nurturement. Ace of Swords is higher mental attributes. It's seeing the bigger picture, so it's not indulging in conflict, and it's not indulging in those painful ways of thinking that bring us to our own knees. It's being your own best friend here. And the devil is, there's too many possible solutions for that devil. There's just so many possible options it could be. The devil means lived backwards, and it generally just often means when those things that we do to make us feel alive turn against us. You know, it's nothing to be ashamed about, and it's not complex or anything. But it's funny getting that Two of Cups. So for some it's definitely a relationship. For some it could be a relationship that's unblocking you. Doesn't have to be a negative, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull one more additional guidance card for Virgo around the devil and the Two of Cups. Please just go, Virgos, what we need to know. Help to unblock them and just, you know, keep the energy moving forward. That's 2, 3. Okay. So you got 2, it came out, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh dear. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, very much like the devil, feeling oppressed. Feeling you've got too much weight to carry here. So for some of you there's a relationship and you're carrying the weight because of addiction problems. For some there's a relationship and you feel you can't quite be with them because there's a distance, and you're trying to change jobs, you're just trying to change your life so you can relocate to be with them, or oh, there's so many possible options. And you also got the Ace of Pentacles, which is great because it might be for you who are feeling blocked in circumstances that are keeping you oppressed. The Ace is a whole new beginning. And I'm sorry, Virgo, this was a very confusing reading. You know, I can see it was very confusing. But I think it's just so wonderful. Oh my gosh, this beginning. And these, it looks like such a fun, lovely weekend. But how that devil appeared. It could just be hungover. I've told you, you're getting involved with someone who's the wrong cup, Virgo. You know, there's a lot of readers in here. I'd look at their readings too. You can reach out to me or one of them for a private reading if this resonates with you. I wouldn't worry too much about it though. Hopefully next week it will come up more clearer, Virgo. It really will. And remember, the major arcana is just another life lesson that's ready to be learnt and released. It's not a punishment. It's about releasing the sense of oppression. And releasing the sense of oppression and what you're tied to is what could lead to this whole new path. Okay, Virgo, I'm sorry if it was confusing. You know how to contact me. And you've got my general readings, you've got love readings. Just good luck and enjoy your week because it's going to be very, very interesting. Okay, Virgo. Bye.